Nove here via Intimate Galore to share a nice romance reading for you, Gemini, during the Scorpio season. Indeed, it is one that is truly going to affect a lot of you, just in regards to the actual vibrations of the general sun signs and characteristics of the signs, period. But yes, hello Gemini. Knowing that a lot of things will develop for you in unimaginable ways here during the Scorpio season. I mean, some of you are going to get some great news and you're going to reach different heights, whether it's mentally or physically, that, you know, you've been yearning for and working for. So let's get into this romance reading here in the Scorpio season, as it is one that's asking you to listen to your soul. It's asking you to realize what it is that you're attracting, and it's also asking you to go more after, you know, what it is that you really want to attract, you know, to transform yourself and allow, you know, different stores of energy to be freed up so that you can actually enjoy that charm that you exude. It's time for you to enjoy it just as strong as that in which you give off. So, gonna do the 4-card spread: the past, the present, the future, and the outcome. In the first position, we have the magical map shifter, and it did come up in the upright position. The second position is that of protecting treasure, and it did come up in reverse. The third position is the cleaning house card position, and it came up in the third position reversed. And then your final outcome was into the unknown. So, all right, Gemini. Here in this past pattern position with the magical shifter card, it is very, very interesting. I love this illustration. You have this guy here, and basically he's blindfolded. I'll show it to you again. Basically, he's blindfolded and juggling a lot of different things, but it looks like he has it under control, right? Right. The spirit is orchestrating a particular destiny upon you that you must walk. The Scorpio season is asking us to let go of a lot of outdated thoughts and ways and habits, people, places. This card comes with a mission to do great things. It's going to impact your personal growth. Here with this past pattern, meaning that this was definitely, you know, at the beginning and the start of the Scorpio season in which you were receiving a lot of these vibrations. Indeed, it's possible that you're going to meet your soulmate during this transition. This card does indicate that it's time for you to be the best you that you can be, because your magnetic charm is truly vibrating and wants to play. Pay attention. When I see this card, you have to pay attention to the individuals that you cross their paths, and be awakened and recognize, you know, these different vibrations and things, and discover a whole new perspective. You know, looking at this card, I mean, it just initiates you to be a better you, to know how much you can handle, and to have the confidence to know when these romantic vibes come into your life, exactly what it is that you want, and be confident in that, hey, I attracted that because that is something I want because of my attraction, my magnetic meter. Okay, going into the second position, the protect treasures card, very, very interesting indeed. As you know, with the magical map shifter card, going into this protecting treasure, and it did come up in this reverse position. I have a new camera, and So yeah, I'm loving it. I'm trying it out. So we see here in the upright position where we have the lady that's definitely protecting her treasure, and she's under umbrella. Yours came up in reverse, so it's asking you, do you easily, you know, give your loyalty to those who haven't earned it? And you know exactly what I'm talking about, Gemini. This is a time to look at where the real loyalty lies and who really has your best interest at heart. I mean, indeed, she has one bird perched on this umbrella, and in the upright position, you know, she's just all vulnerable. You have to, during this Scorpio season, you have to know that, like, some relationships are just formed out of conveniences. And you have to, it's time for you to rid yourself of those that have and no longer serve a purpose to you. It's very important. If you don't do this, then there are areas in which you will be taken advantage of. And you will have a particular imbalance to your relationship, one relationship that'll spill over into another relationship. Just be conscious of the choices that you're making at the time, Gemini. Because again, there are a lot of great things that you will experience on a personal level during this season. And so romantically, you want that to be affected just as greatly. It's a give and take to relationships. So just remain cautious in, you know, how much you're putting in and definitely how much you're getting back. Particular satisfaction that is needed and that you deserve, especially if you're, you know, vibrating by example, should we say. In the third position, we have the cleaning house card. And it did come up in the reverse position, as you see. And when it does, it lets us know, excuse me, and it lets you know that you're holding on to things from the past, specifically. And this card is asking you to let it go. The cleaning house card is also saying, hey, is there clutter around you? Is there clutter inside of you? This has a lot to do with health. So even in regards to romance, having healthy intimacy is very, very important. You've been attracting some broken people, you know, and it's time to clean house of that, because the vibrations and definitely the Scorpio season is supporting a different side of you. So it's very, very important for you to embrace that and to, you know, stop resisting letting things and people go, period. When you do that and you trust in yourself, the universe always brings you something better. Or it also always equips you with what you need. So, and then lastly, with this final outcome card, I mean, into the known. And this illustration is beautiful as it's in the upright position. It's letting you know that life is an adventure and that there are a lot of new opportunities on the rise. I'm so happy for you, Gemini, because a lot of you, I know a good bit of Geminis, a lot of you have been working really hard, or you've been having certain things that were in the shadows. And even in regards to your romance, to know that, hey, you're required to trust this new phase and mentally go ahead and program the fact that you will be making nice romantic connections and coming into, you know, new adventures. And even for those of you that are married and already feel like you have found that person, or that maybe you're in the ideal of the relationship being a particular type of way, you know, you're about to step into some unknown territory. So, you know, be prepared and be a path maker. Be prepared for whatever, you know, and discover some new things and some new ways of intimacy during the Scorpio season. Okay, so I have this other deck I like to go to, my romance cards, just to give a little affirmation on top of the enchanted map. So the first card that's coming up under the magical map shifter card is that you definitely deserve love. In the present position, it's asking you to free yourself. And the third position, the soulmate card came up. And then lastly, the children card. In the past, indeed, you know, and nobody could tell you different, that you deserve love. And to be prepared and to get love with precision, as you see her holding the arrow and definitely focused. And this is what it's telling you to do, is that leading up to the rest of the future and present vibrations during the Scorpio season, you must go ahead and focus on the fact that you do deserve love, and that you're going to sow the right seeds in order to get the best results. No matter if this is a new relationship or a continuing relationship. And then Gemini, for the present, it has free yourself. And indeed, when we see this card, it's asking you to take control back of your life. Again, very, very interesting, as some of you have probably already read in the newsletter this season, Integrating Wisdom, is that indeed this is the time to free up yourself and transform yourself and to take back control of your life. In the third position, we have that of the soulmate. And the soulmate is coming under this cleaning house card that was reversed. And it's kind of giving you another affirmation, confirmation type of energy, letting you know that your soulmate, you already know. And that could be romantically, yes, with another individual. Soulmates can be family and friends. And sometimes soulmates can be particular passions that we have that, you know, make us thrive and make us light up inside. But it's telling you, like, definitely in the future position card, that's awaiting you. And that you're going to come to realize that. And you're coming into knowing and being more sure of what it is that you really want romantically. And then finally, that children card and that final outcome. Some type of way, some children is going to affect your love life. Affecting it, meaning, hey, you may be dealing with someone who has children, and now there's going to be some responsibility or a new profound way of viewing the situation. Maybe some of you here in the Scorpio season are with child, Gemini, or definitely desiring to have a child with a spouse. But that is either going to come up in conversation, either you're pregnant, or definitely you are transforming into a new way of viewing children as a whole within regards to your romance. So good luck on whatever that is, and definitely get your personal reading so that we can really dive into it to actually look at different spreads, and if that card actually comes up, or I'm able to, you know, elaborate more on the energy of that card. So definitely contact me, intimategalore.com, for your personal reading. So I'm going to do something real spicy to wrap this up. I have this deck of cards. I really love it. It's something for you to do, whether you're in a relationship, looking to do something with an intimate partner. But I have my Feminine Wild deck, which is the little nice deck, and then the masculine male naughty deck. But indeed, it's the Scorpio season, so if you want to switch it up, go for it. Feminine Wild. So for you this season, bite your partner gently anywhere you would kiss them. Don't forget the ears, the toes, the elbows, and the knees. Eat your partner up all over. Gemini, I know you're up to this, girls. I know you're up to this. Again, for the rest of the Scorpio season, during your intimate play, bite your partner gently. And for you fellas, Give her an erotic surprise by taking off your business suit or your work clothes to reveal half of your body. Kind of like a striptease. Not asking you to go all hard into the profession. You don't got to set the stage by putting on the music and all of that, unless that's your thing. But, you know, kind of slowly undressing yourself as you give that nice visual and clear contact. Even if you want to lick your lips a little bit, do a little winking, even a few little moans or noises to her reaction. But yeah, just do it subtly. But yeah, do a little striptease every now and again here during the Scorpio season for that special someone. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the reading. Indeed, I always enjoy empowering you. And again, follow me Instagram, Madam Nove, YouTube, subscribe, like, Madam Nove. And until next time, Astro Love, Madam Nove.